We're live. We're not consistent.
What's the matter?
I clicked the live button. We'll see what happens. I'm going to grab my phone real quick. Share it. Share it for our subscribers. Who do we got on? Somebody jumped on. Say hi. I'm going to share this if I can figure it out. Let us know you're on here. Say hello. Oops. I'm not used to this new phone. Okay, there we go. Oof, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Steve's making some tea, some sweet tea. Might not be live for very long. I don't know. Yeah. Well, I am, sort of. Waiting for people to jump on. We had somebody on for half a second, but they didn't say hi, so I don't know who it was. Might just be coming on, and then that's it, and saying goodbye. We will see. Somebody was on for half a second.
What?
Said somebody was on for half a second, but then they jumped off. They didn't even say hi. I'm messing with the chat. Probably shouldn't do that. There we go. Anyways, maybe we won't be on live. Nobody's popping on. Maybe it's too early. I don't know. It's Tuesday night. Tuesday night after Thanksgiving. How was everyone's Thanksgiving? There's somebody. Say hi. I don't know who you are. We're just coming on to chit chat, ask questions, see what everyone's doing, going on. Just trying to gauge with our YouTube peeps. That's all. Steve will be on. He's just putting away dinner, and he made some sweet tea. We'll see what happens. Maybe Tuesday nights aren't a good. Maybe Tuesday nights are not a good night to go live. Possibly. Or tired. I don't know. I don't know. Well, there's Steve. If anybody's coming on.
Hello, good evening. How's everybody doing? How's the weather? Where you're at?
I know it's cold. We were supposed to go to. We're gonna go to Discover Hope, but wasn't sure.
Gonna snow or not? Got a few flurries. A bit of freezing drizzle today.
See how that does it with the. Isn't that cool?
Oh yeah.
Makes it like a.
Yeah.
It's on this. That's on my. It's on my lock screen. What does your lock screen look like? Nothing.
Mine's in front of. Then I wouldn't be able to see it. It's Chart's head.
It's Jarrett's head.
So
I don't think we're gonna get nobody tonight.
that's all right. Everybody must be busy. Might be somebody else going on here. Let's just see what's going on.
I don't think anybody was live and checked.
Well, you never know. And everybody's busy. What's today? Giving Tuesday. Maybe they're tuckered out from giving to ministries. Stuff like that.
Oh, well, there's Tactical Torah. Hello. Shalom. We were just coming on to see how everybody's Thanksgiving went and what's been going on. So we were just checking to see if anybody was live. That's why. So yeah, no, not too many viewers so far.
That's all right.
Yeah, we were gonna go to a check out testimonies at a addiction place tonight, but it's about 20 minutes from here, and we're getting like mix of rain and snow. So we thought, and we might not even get much, but just in case, we decided not to go.
Pretty windy out and it's dark and lots of deer on the highway, and that time of year it's kind of
Yeah.
If it's questionable, you gotta kind of pick and choose sometimes. So
Yep.
Next time for sure, though, weather permitting, which probably will. So, how's the weather down there in Oklahoma?
Probably a lot warmer than here.
Maybe not.
I don't know. Did you talk to your mom?
I have not talked to her yet today. So, let's see. Oh.
Ouch. Did you do that from did you get it from the Idabel deployment? Yuck.
Yeah.
Micro tear on a ligament in my left shoulder. Ouch. That's gotta be painful.
Oh yeah.
Got to be painful.
Got to take it easy and get a little rest and recoup and get that better so you can continue to do the things.
Yeah, well, we know we haven't been doing too much.
Yeah,
Not
it's been
since
cold out.
a whole week.
It's been cold
A
out.
week. There's not even much to video outside. That's why we've been doing the lives, because there's not much to really.
I could have videotaped Steve doing canning homemade barbecue sauce and spaghetti sauce by himself on Friday. Well, Jen was upstairs in her office working. But
a weird 77. I would have
Wow.
took that. It started
Absolutely.
out at like 50 degrees here, and then
About
halfway
11:30, it dropped like that down to like 28.
burr.
Got a little drizzly in there and freezing up on the windshields. And
I am just not a cold person, but it's where we are. It's
That's
where
right.
y'all has us.
that's right.
No, almost apparently I didn't I don't know what happened. Whether I didn't latch the door on the sheep or whether they were roughing it and the wind got to it because the door broke on the chickens this morning, so I had to take a bar and hold the door open. And in case the door fell down, I left part of the barn door open. And when it got windy today, it must, I don't know if it, but we went in there to go give the sheep grade and they started coming out of their pen towards me. And I thought, oh, shoot. Then they looked at me and they backed up and went to their,
Like, oh,
Grain
wait,
spot.
it's Mom. Okay, she's bringing food.
so I was like, oh, well, that was close. At least they're not goats because otherwise we would have
Yeah, is what it is.
probably would have looked out of my office window and saw goats everywhere.
Cheap.
Well, if they were goats,
Oh, if they were goats, yeah, definitely.
they were goats, I would have
Definitely would have been out and probably on the hood of the car. Or
would have been the truck. Car was gone.
Oh, no. It would be in the freezer.
So you had the car,
saying.
truck was here.
Yep.
Yeah. We lived in Oklahoma from 2011 to 2014.
Yeah.
So we just missed y'all.
I miss the heat sometimes, but during the winter, it's like, the winters down there weren't so bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't miss
Even when it hits, 20, 30, it's not too bad. It's better than the 35 to whatever below
yeah,
we
we
get.
talked about that the last
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Absolutely. So, but sometimes we miss it. Sometimes we don't. We are where we are for a reason. So,
Y'all's giving us what we needed.
that's for sure. That's for sure. He sent us here to fulfill whatever he's got in store for us.
Yeah.
So,
And that's why we're kind of coming on live, kind of maybe give people, since there's not much going on right now, and to kind of give people a time to maybe ask questions.
Yeah.
Heath kind of knows how we do things or how we believe. So
yeah. Yep.
so he
That's for sure. That's for sure. It's interesting. I had a conversation with my mother, and she spent Thanksgiving with my sister and her family on Thursday, and my couple of relatives sat down, and my parents came up here. When was that? A few months ago.
right before.
Trying to remember when it was. It was a few months.
It
ago.
was middle of September.
Oh yes. But they actually got to go to the ministry with us where we go, and learned some things and had a pretty good time, and just kind of did hang out with us. And Friday night we just listened to worship music, and then Saturdays we usually get up, listen to some more worship music,
Do some Bible study.
do some Bible studies on our own, and then
Go to fellowship.
and all that stuff. And they had a good time there, and some good things happened out of that.
Yeah. So then his niece on Thanksgiving was asking his mom about why we do certain things, and she's not quite sure yet because she's still kind of learning, and she has a million questions that she asks us. But it was kind of neat.
She's asking and curious, and it's like, that's pretty cool. So
we were kind of hoping that maybe she would get on too and ask some questions, because she's got little ones, so it's not like she can just sit on the phone for
hours. Yep. I can answer little questions. It's the bigger questions. It's like, hold on just a minute. I have to get the book, go through it.
Yeah.
just the stuff that I've learned, and read, and continue to read and learn every day. And, as you read things, sometimes you go back and like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm excited. Lauren's going back to being Loom.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yep. As long as she don't smack anybody with her camera.
Yeah, we saw that. That's
Yeah,
all
that was
good.
good.
That's funny though.
That was good.
That
So,
is funny.
absolutely. So,
Hopefully we can. I don't know if. Yeah.
that's right. That's
Yep.
right. Yep. That's absolutely right.
Yep.
You know, I've worked with some that, they ask why, and I'll tell them why, and they're like, "Well, it says here," and it's like, "Well, if you go back to the beginning of that chapter
Yeah.
and read it,
We'll see what happens.
that's okay. That's okay. Teaches them. At least they're in the Bible, and
Thing is,
they're
too, is when people are asking questions, though, and it's at least opening their eyes and making them go,
Yeah.
look
Yep.
at stuff.
Yep.
So, if you can get people to just open up their Bible,
Yep, exactly. Read it
Then-
for yourself, and just maybe even just start to question things, and you'll be like, wait a minute,
yeah,
So
yeah. But anyways,
that dog's eyeballing me.
dogs don't like it. I'm not sitting on the couch, so they're like going crazy
Yep, let's sit
because
here.
they have to be like right next to me,
Yep.
and they can't jump up on the table.
That's right. That's right.
So they're going nuts.
Yep. So,
Yeah, most definitely. So yeah, so that's why we kind of coming on and going live. Hopefully,
Yeah.
once a week we'll get somebody. We'll get more and more people. I guess. I mean, we've hit our 50 subscribers. Woohoo!
yay.
So not too shabby.
No. So just hopefully that there's people out there, that take a glimpse at our videos, and maybe there's just a little some seed that they catch out of it here and there, just little nuggets or whatever you want to call it, and maybe they'll feel more comfortable, or reach out or ask a question, or hopefully we can run into those that need us.
Yep.
So
Yeah. He says I don't really like to talk about it unless someone asks.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Well, otherwise it seems kind of pushy.
yeah. Yep.
Sort of.
Exactly.
But most of the time people like the reason why Steve gets to talk about it a lot at work is because here, Steve, try this. What's in it? Oh, it's shredded pork, or it's pizza with has it got pork on it? Well, I don't know. Well, I'm not gonna eat it then. And that's usually why don't you eat pork? So that's usually why it gets started in, because
even like Rice Krispies and there's so much gelatin in pork and things. It's like you just have to be careful with what you eat and really look at labels, and then ask questions if you're not sure.
Yeah. And if you find labels that say vegetarian and say for some reason it's refried beans, and you see a vegetarian refried bean, why is it they're vegetarian and they're not vegetarian? Oh, gee, because there's lard in the non-vegetarian ones. Like, why?
Yeah.
Why? But like somebody said though, with all the vegans that are, it's actually kind of making it easier for us.
Yep. I used to get all the time, what are you, Muslim? Yep, I've had guys ask me that. Are you Muslim? It's like, no. Nope.
You Muslim? You Jewish?
Nope.
No, I'm just a whole Bible believer, and
I follow
Yeshua the Messiah.
Yep. I follow the Torah, the laws.
Just the whole Bible. Yep. That's what I like to consider myself as. Just a whole Bible believer.
Yes. Yep.
I believe from the beginning to the end. I don't. Not necessarily Christian. I mean, it's just I don't like to be titled.
Yeah.
Because when you're titled, then
yeah, I don't want to title anybody else either. We're all his children. Wherever your heart's at, it's we're all of his children. So.
Right.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like I just believe in Yeshua, and I do the best I can in my broken ability.
Yep.
To be like Yeshua, to love like Yeshua, to
walk like Yeshua.
Yeah.
Talk like Yeshua.
Yep.
And
So
we're all humans. We're all gonna have our little imperfections that we work on.
there's actually one of our fellowshippers. So there's this book. I don't know if you've The Essentials of TPM, and it's Transformation Prayer Ministry. And I'm just in the first chapter of it, but it's got like it's got like a map back here. So like it's a process map to help people to come to the truth of why they're feeling a certain way. But it's like to work on yourself. But it's really cool because just parts of it in the first chapter are let's see here, see if I can like one of the key concepts in the first chapter. Jesus has provided us with a perfect example of bearing fruit while abiding in the truth. However, it is not one that we can emulate through determination or hard work. Our best efforts will always fall short. So that's just like a key concept of like it's actually really cool. And then it goes along with the process of TPM. So it kind of just helps to like learn this transformation. You can transform yourself, but then you can also put it towards when you're talking to people, like in a ministry type conversation.
We're just trying to help.
Ish, yeah, trying to
get
help
somebody
people
back on the right track.
So it's in the. I mean, we're always gonna. I'm not done with the first chapter yet. That's just a key concept of like something to ask and then read while you're in the chapter. It's just like I'm not even halfway through the first chapter yet. Actually, no, I kind of am because I started reading it on the computer. It talks about like what is obedience, and I'm going to have to read it a few times because when it comes to this type of text, it takes me a little bit longer to comprehend than just reading a novel. I don't know why. That's my broken
But at least
learning.
you're very much more literate than I am. I'm starting to read a lot more.
Let me see if I
About
can
stuff.
find that answer to that question.
So this transition, keep the law as best we can. Yeah, that's right. That's
Right.
You know.
Yeah, so it says like, let's see here. So basically, so it says, however, it is not one that we can emulate through determination or hard work. Like it takes more than all that. Like if you're just like basically like what the chapter states from where I'm at right now is that if you're just putting up a performance, you're gonna fall short. You need to work on yourself also. Not everybody does, but you know, just some people who are if you're trying to bear fruit but you're not oh gosh, see, this is why I have to read it again.
I got her all flustered.
Performing the fruit is something that any person can attempt to do by ardent discipline and effort. However, the Spirit's fruit is His fruit, not our own. It is the outcome of knowing the truth within our hearts. It is something that God brings about, not something that we somehow just choose to produce or possess. When we know the truth in our hearts, we will bear the fruit naturally and without effort. So that's what, there we go. I found it. So that's kind of, it's when you know the truth, and then it's easier to bear fruit than when you're just trying to put on a show
Yeah.
and act, or your spirit isn't completely with him.
Yeah.
Then you're not going to be able to bear the right fruits or bear good fruits. You're still going to be kind of wondering what's more, and you're not going to feel complete. So that's kind of where that takes you, is it kind of tells you that you need to, I don't know, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Cool.
Yeah, so.
Got our grindstone hoodie and long sleeve shirt ordered today.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
Can't wait to get those in. So, seeing that, I was like, ooh, I like that.
Well, Bear's always talked about them. He's always said they're going to be expensive, but
they're a little pricey, but you know what?
We said we were going to buy them
They're
anyways.
supporting the ministry.
Because
That's what they're for, and they're awesome.
That's partly why we started to gravitate towards Bear in that way.
Yeah. And just everything he does. And
why is it now something we can choose to possess? If I'm not trying to put on an act, but truly live it, is that right? No, but that's like, so in the beginning of that chapter, it talks about how it gives a story of like how Carl, just stuff isn't going right for Carl. He's trying to, it's see, I just gotta reread it. Apparently I'm not there yet, but and I was reading it on the computer too. So, I mean, I guess the way that I was comprehending it is that you can't just, kind of like fake Christians, right? So they aren't.
Just, are you talking about the ones that just go to church on like a Sunday and then?
Yeah, like you're putting on
they're
an
in for an
act
hour,
to
hour
be
and a half,
like,
and then
that's
they're
the
gone,
way
and
I was
that's
like
all
taking
they
it,
have
was
to
like,
put
yeah,
into the Father.
hurry up and football starts in an hour, so hopefully the sermon's quick type thing.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like where like you can act like a Christian, but unless you know the truth and are walking in it daily and have the Spirit, then you're not gonna the fruit you bear isn't gonna be good fruits. So I guess that's just the way I took it up so far. No, I know. It's just I get discouraged because, like I said, I could read a novel, and like I could read half of a 500-page novel in a day, and like get through it and comprehend everything, and tell you what's going on, but when it comes to like school books, it does discourage me because it's like, ugh, because I'm gonna have to read it just a few more times. But that's the way I took it. I took it as if you're just putting on an act of like and I shouldn't say everyday Christians, and I can't put people down like that, but but people who just go to church,
if you're just putting on a disguise,
to say I was here for an hour, and that's good enough for the week. Yeah. If you're not doing it daily, then your fruits are not going to be, you're not going to bear good fruits, and they won't be of the Spirit because you're only doing it once a week for an hour. Yeah. So that's where I guess. See, once I start talking about it, then I'm like, okay, now I got it. Give me a second here. But yeah, that's the way. So that's where I'm at so far in half the first chapter. You have to. It's a daily walk. It's bearing your cross daily, because Yeshua did it. Yeah, I was never good in school. I did just enough to get by. Actually, the only reason why I did get my high school diploma, the only reason why I did get my high school diploma is I went to an alternative school, and all of our tests were out of the books. So I didn't even have to really study. And I could just flip through and find the answer and mark it on the books. And you had to get a B+ or higher in order to pass to go on to the next chapter. And so, hey, so not that alternative school is bad or nothing, because apparently the regular high school was not for me.
Well, high schools nowadays, anyways, but we won't go there.
And that's why I like that song, that Nobody song by oh, my mind just went blank.
Don't ask me. You're gonna have to look that up.
I'm gonna have to look it up. Oh my gosh.
Couldn't tell you. Do not know the answer to that. Nope, and she's not the only one.
Casting Crowns.
Yeah.
Nobody by Casting Crowns, because I literally felt that in high school.
Mhm.
I was the nobodies, the never get it rights, the not good enoughs. And so that's why.
That's right. That's right.
They are. Yeah. Yeah. I see. I just gotta find it. I just gotta look in the book and go find it.
Yep.
I'm fine.
Well, all the answers are in the book.
But they are in the book.
Where's the book? Oh, there's it.
Say mine's there. It's over there.
All the answers are in the book.
Yeah.
All the answers are in the book.
Yeah. But yeah. So, well.
Yeah, I suppose I'll probably get off here. I go to work early tomorrow.
Short. Yeah, you have to be to work earlier than normal.
Yay, me.
You have to be to work a whole hour early.
Hopefully the roads are good.
Well, if not, then I guess you're not going to make your meeting.
Well, too bad, so sad.
Anyways.
All right.
Well,
Well,
there is a, so I don't know if, but I need to watch it, or well, we need to watch it. There's a video from Operation Underground. So they are I don't know if you've heard about them. Operation Underground, they're the one people that help fight human save kids from human trafficking. But they have a,
yep.
but they have a,
If we know.
a documentary. It's called Sage's Prayer that they released last night. And I don't know exactly what it's about, but we watched one documentary from them where they were saving some kids. It's pretty cool. Anyways, Operation Underground. So, yep. So,
Yep. 4:30 does come early.
yeah. So,
Let's see.
shalom,
Yep.
y'all.
Shalom and have a good evening, everybody.
Maybe we'll see you next week.
Maybe sooner. I don't know.